hell is going on with people on these dating websites nowadays? It totally makes no sense. They sit there and they make these elaborate profiles detailing all the stuff that they claim that they're so interested in, like movies and shows like The Walking Dead and Games of Thrones, and they like to say they're into arts and crafts and photography and all that stuff. But as soon as you take the time to send them a message about the stuff that you feel that you have similar interest in as well, you hope that you get replied back to, if they ever do that. But if they do, for some reason they totally seem like they're not even passionate about the stuff that they claim they like. They know nothing about the latest episode of The Walking Dead. They know nothing about any of the doctors from Doctor Who. They don't know anything about arts and crafts all of a sudden. They don't know anything about the latest movies that came out. They haven't been to the movies in like 3 years. It's ridiculous and a waste of time for somebody that's actually looking for somebody. Also, who falls for all these fake profiles nowadays? All these bots where somebody runs some type of software to automatically send you a message. I can understand that on a free website like Plenty of Fish or whatever, but by golly, if I'm paying for a website, I shouldn't be flooded with a lot of that bullshit. It amazes me. Who is going to sit there and pay like, I don't know, $34.95 a month just to be flooded with a bunch of fake profiles? You got some broad claiming to live in Arizona, for example. I live in West Virginia, and all of a sudden she's sending me a message talking about, oh, you're so hot, you're so cute, we should talk, you should holler at me, hey, you want to see my webcam, or some crap like that. Or they'll send you a message out of the blue talking about, well, I actually don't use this website, but if you get at me on this website, I can contact you. Fuck you! Really? Who falls for that? It is so bad enough that all these websites sit there and flood you with all these pictures of all these beautiful people, all these models, all these handsome guys, and all these sexy women. Then when you get on the website, all of a sudden you're getting sent all these messages like, oh, I'm so popular. Oh, I feel so good. And then you realize that everybody that's sending you a message doesn't even belong to that state, and the people that live in your state barely even touch the website, and here you are stuck waiting all these months because you done bought the package deal, waiting for that to run out, and you're constantly going back to the site because you're just always hoping that you're going to get your money's worth, that you're going to actually meet somebody, but that shit just don't happen. And what is it that people tell you to do today? It's that old saying, oh, if you want to meet somebody, go to the library, go to the grocery store, go to a coffee shop or something like that, and that's where you're supposed to meet somebody. How the hell can you do that in today's day and age when everybody got their freaking phone all up in the grill like this? You can't talk to a girl when she's walking down the street texting on freaking Facebook and Twitter and or whatever freaking social media website that's out there. Nobody has any type of interaction anymore. It's hard to meet anybody like that. In order to freaking talk to somebody, you gotta like pull the phone out of their face and be like, hey, how you doing? I'd like to meet you. You can't do that nowadays. So you're stuck between a rock and a hard place nowadays because the world is like this. You have to use the freaking computer nowadays to contact people. So you got to be better skilled at contacting people through these freaking websites or whatever. You just got to dig through all the BS to find somebody somewhere out there, and hopefully you can find somebody locally because it is hard to death to do that nowadays. It's freaking crazy. People just don't know how to interact anymore. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to make it sound like it's the end of the world. Yes, you can go out to a bar or a club or just out into any type of event and meet someone and actually socialize with them. It's just harder nowadays. But, you know, as far as the bar and the club thing, man, is a little bit of a different story because sometimes in those type of situations, there's going to be some issues. A lot of alcohol is involved, and some people that look really hot turn out to be not because you got those beer goggles. You know, not go down that rabbit hole, shall we? Then, of course, you can meet someone at work. But who really wants to date someone at work? Unless they're really freaking hot. But, you know, the problem with that is just, you know, people in the break room and all of a sudden you're the big topic of discussion. And that can either make or break a relationship because it is hard to date someone you work with. But overall, in closing, we live in a new age. Computer is the way of meeting people nowadays. You just got to be good at it. You just got to be better at it. You just got to take some time, be very patient. You can find somebody out there. You can have a great relationship, and things should be A-okay. Well, I hope you liked the video. Yes, I ramble, but that's just part of my personality. I'm trying to get better at it. So, you know, help a brother out. You know, like the video, send it to social media. Yes, I'm being a hypocrite. But just spread the word a little bit. Help this small channel grow like a freaking monster, like freaking Power Rangers do. Power Hulk Man. Where am I going with this? Anyway, help a brother out. Y'all have a great night, day, whatever, whenever you see the video. Peace out. And no, I'm not on drugs.